everyone, this is Tanya. I make videos twice a week on planning, organization, and small business. Today, I want to talk to you about why I do not color code with colored ink pens. You'll see a lot of videos on YouTube about people using different color ink pens in their planner. Now, what you see here, this is my Franklin Covey Day on 2 Pages planner that I use and that I just love, love, love. And up here, all this mess here are all my ink pens. Now, let me tell you how this came about, and I know it's a little messy. When I first got my planner, I went to the store and bought a ton of gel ink pens, and that's what you see here. Oh, I have so many different colors. I have gel ink pens with glitter, without glitter. I have Vera Bradley gel ink pens here. Oh, I have so many ink pens in so many different colors because I had all these plans to do color coding. And what happened here, let me show you a little bit in my planner. I started out color coding, and let me tell you what happened. My plan was initially to put everything for my daughter. I have a 10-year-old daughter. Everything that I do for her in green. So as you see here is green, and this happens to be, I wrote down some notes on her Girl Scout cookie sales, on how many cookies and stuff she brought. And the reason for that, I wanted her to have her own colors because she's pretty active, and she goes to different activities, and I wanted to be able to look through my planner and see in green time spent with my daughter, so I could feel great about time spent with my daughter. I work a full-time job as a business analyst. I have 2 small businesses that I run on the side. I am a mother. I have 2 children, a 22-year-old and a 10-year-old. And I am a wife. Been married for over 20 years. And on top of that, I work out and I actually cook at home. We do not eat out most of the time in our household. So I'm pretty busy, and I always want to make sure that I'm keeping the main thing. And one of the things that is important to me is family life. So my daughter's activities were going to be in green. Birthdays and anniversaries were going to be in red. Everything else was pretty much going to be in blue. Well, let me tell you what happened. So as time went on, this is what I found out about the colored ink pens. First of all, what happened, now I take my planner to work and I use the ink pen over here. I have an ink pen here and an ink pen over here. And I use the ink pens like for everything. And if you haven't had a chance, look at my other video where I talk about my favorite ink pens for the planner. I'll list it below. Well, what happens is I use these ink pens for everything, and from time to time, I may leave the ink pen somewhere. I may leave it on the table in the kitchen, but I'm in the bedroom. Or I may leave the ink pen on my desk at work, and I only have the colored ink pen that was back here. So what would happen is I would have a dilemma. Do I write down the note that I was planning to write down in my planner? Or do I write it with any color ink, or do I wait until I can find my ink pen that's the correct color before I write in my planner? And what I chose to do is write down the notes anyway. So basically what I'm saying is I typically end up somewhere where I don't have all of my ink pens with me. And it's easy to do. Your ink pen could easily get lost or misplaced, or you pick it up somewhere later and be like, oh, here it is. But that doesn't mean you stop writing in your planner because you don't have your favorite red ink pen or whatever color you're using. So what I found, what I do is now I write all of my notes in one color. As you can see here, everything is in one color. And what I do is when I do certain things, I use a highlighter to mark it. So for example, here I love the color pink. So when I do things with my small business, I put the color pink there. And what I like about it is psychological, but what I like is when I look through my days, I feel good because I can see right off the bat on this particular day, again, I have a day on 2 pages with the Franklin Covey planner. I can see, oh, I've done 2 things this day with my business. And like when there are things that involve my daughter, I'll do it in green. So I really like this method. I think it's more beneficial just to write with your favorite pen. I just use blue for everything. And then what I do is in the back here, I have a gusseted zipper pocket. My pen's over there almost fell over. That would be a mess. But I keep some highlighters here. And again, when I do something with the business that's pink, and I just put a little dot next to there. When I do something for work, and I write, because Franklin Covey teaches one planner. Everything goes in one planner. So work and personal, everything goes in one planner. And what I do is, if there's something that I really want to remember or go back to, I just put a little dots so I can remember, okay, well, here's something. If there are several notes I want to remember, I put like little dots, like make them bullets. And this has been very effective for me. And so I just wanted to share with you my method of color coding. I really don't use the colored ink pens, but I do find highlighting some things, like here, this day I did 3 things regarding my business. This is 1 note regarding work. I do find this very, very beneficial. Please let me know what you think, or if you consistently color code your planner. Feel free to mention anything I may have missed in the comments below. I love hearing from you. And please subscribe. Thanks.